Hi everyone, it's Nicole Atherton, and I'm back today with another Project Life Process video. Today I have 2017's week 51, so coming up at the end of December. I still have, I believe, most of September and then October and November also to finish. But I'm doing this one because all the Christmas stuff is still out from December daily. So this week I'm a little lean on photographs that I didn't end up using in December daily. And I've mentioned in previous videos that I try to use different photos from what I've used in December daily. And if I use photos of the same event, I try to cover a different aspect of that event. So anyway, this was a busy week. It was like the week right before Christmas, so there was a ton of work and just a ton of chores and stuff like that. So not a lot of pictures, and you'll see how I deal with that. You can see already that I have some filler cards, quote unquote, or decorative cards, I like to call them. And yeah, so I'm using, this is from the Ali Edwards Main December Daily Kit, and it says December Stories on it, and I'm going to put that on this 4x6 card as my title card. This 4x6 card is from the December Daily Jasmine Jones Kit that was an add-on purchase. Again, none of this stuff is available for physical purchase anymore, so I'm going to link all of the digital kits in the messages at the bottom of this video. So these are the word and phrase sticker bundle that came with the December Daily thing, and I'm going to be putting the perforated piece on some pop dots, and I love like dimension and things in my pages. Super simple title card, and being that this is the week before Christmas and also mainly Christmas Eve that I'm thinking about it, you'll see that on the right hand side of the page. The feel that I'm going for is simple, peaceful, kind of cozy, things like that. So I intentionally chose not to use a lot of embellishments, and I like mixing it up that way in my Project Life album. Some weeks are a little more embellishment heavy. I think last week was an example of that, and then this one is a little simpler. So just different looks for different weeks, different vibes, and it keeps things fresh and interesting, at least for me, so that I'm not doing the same thing over and over. Because, you know, it's something that I do regularly and I like to mix it up so I don't get bored creatively. So that sticker that says giving is also from the Jasmine Jones kit, and I'm just documenting some of the gifts that we put together for my work associates. And this was a story that I did not tell in December Daily at all. The other cards that I'm using, so this card that I'm writing on and the little card with a gift and that is from the Making Spirits Bright kit from Studio Calico. And that card with the orange stripes and then these epoxy or enamel dots are also from that kit. This is the chipboard embellishment pack. Actually, this one, the one with the circles that I just popped something out of, that was from the main kit. I just mixed them all together. All the chipboard goes together for me. And then I put that on the top of a Jasmine Jones card, a B-side of the card. And I'm journaling about the photo of the soda cans down at the bottom. That's a work story. And again, I mentioned that there was a ton of work this week. I got super busy at the hospital. So as it often does right before the holidays and the week off, as I'm sure it is for a lot of people in a lot of industries. So anyway, yeah, just a work story. And then I'm using a rolling date stamp to add the date. And I just realized that I put December 2nd instead of December 20th. So I have to cover that up. And I'm going to cover it up by getting one of the little pink labels from the Northern Lights Documenter kit. This is the only thing I'm using from this kit, so I didn't put it in the supplies. If you want a link to that past kit, let me know and I'll add that. It's linked in last week's video. Just looking at my options, seeing if I want to add anything. How am I going to embellish the top of this like orange stripe card? And I'm really loving the sticker bundle for Project Life. I didn't use these very much in December Daily itself, just because there was a lot of other stuff going on. I'm using it more, I think, in Project Life, which is great. And some of these sticker sheets have applicability throughout the year. Like the gray ones in particular have a lot of messages about stories. So I think you'll be seeing those later in 2018. Okay, so I'm redoing this one because I didn't like the spacing. I'm really bad at spacing my handwriting, and so fortunately, the backside of that present decorative card has the same back, so I'm just switching them around. So I just rewrote it, if that makes any sense. It's the same, I get the same card twice, so I just use the front side of one and the back side of the other. So this is the extra fine white Posca pen, and I forgot to shake it and prime it, so it kind of splattered when I was writing it. So I reprinted the photograph and I rewrote it, and it turned out much better and actually a little bit more white. So if you have one, don't forget to do that. So I'm considering moving those around, but then I just think I liked it in the original format because I have all the red kind of going in a diagonal. And I have red throughout the spread there, so the red kind of goes throughout. And it's appropriate. It's Christmas time. So going through the cards that I have, this Happy Holidays one, gosh, I don't even know how old that is. That is something that I've had from previous kits, probably Studio Calico, that I have carried over from one December Daily to another, one year to another, one Project Life to another. And when I find things like that, I go ahead in my Project Life albums because I already have all of the page protectors set up week by week, and I just slip those in there so that I remember to use them. Otherwise, I would never remember that I had a Happy Holidays green card. So, okay, I'm just going to fill that out, and I did roll that date out correctly, thank goodness, because I only have one of those. And filling out a little details about the fireplace and how the downstairs animals love the fire when it's on. And Maggie, you can see in that photo, she sits right there, even when it's not on, and she stares at it like it's a TV, like begging or willing for that switch to turn on. And it works because then we get up and turn it on. So we're trained pretty well, actually. So now I'm going to be putting my journaling on this card here, a 4x6 card. I think this is from the Jasmine Jones kit. I typed it out, and it's about how we've decorated, and the photograph to the right of that has one of the side tables, sofa side tables, and there's a basket of my previous December dailies in there, and I just make some observations about how it's cozy in the evenings, and I like to go through them, and our guests can go through them, and I like watching the smiles on people's faces, and I remember things that I had forgotten and stuff like that. So this transparency piece is from the Jasmine Jones kit, and I'm adding 2 gold stars, one to the front, one to the back. And I like the amount of glitter that's on these stars, but it's so thick that it started to flake off on the corners, and it's all over. It's all over the cards and all over my fingers, and it's great. I mean, Christmas is about glitter, if nothing else. So there you go. And I'm going to be adding another one of those label word phrase stickers to the top of that says Christmas Eve to bring a little more red to the middle part of the spread. trying to get it exactly in the middle. Kind of OCD about that sort of thing. And then I will put a sticker of the same size on the opposite side to cover that up. And then I'm just going through the bundle and seeing if there's anything else that I would like to use on these pages. Anything else red, which I did find something else. That one says the gift of giving, since the card beneath it is talking about just that, giving gifts. And then I'm going to use some of these enamel dots. Just not a ton. Again, I'm trying to keep it simple and a little bit cozy and calm, because that is the overall feel that I have on Christmas Eve. So hoping that comes across in my design here. So anyway, this is another simple layout, but it has a slightly different feel than some of the other ones. I'm hoping it comes across. So anyway, there you go. I am so happy that you guys are here and super grateful that you've chosen to spend your very precious time checking out what I've done. If you want to subscribe, please do so and hit some notifications, the button, so that you can get notified whenever I post a new video. Give me a big old thumbs up if you liked it, so that I know what to keep doing. And again, just grateful and humbled that you're here. So I will see you guys really, really soon. Until the next time, happy crafting. Take care.